I'll go through the bonuses as they show up here. I'll let you have a quick glance at the spawn. Basically, up here in the top left, you've got the Caverns of Fate. That's the easiest bonus to take. It's just these 3 territories for a +4. Down here, you have the Cursed Pond, which is a 5 territory bonus for a +5. And these are stable portals, so they'll be open in the same spots this whole game. Down here, we've got the Shores of Hell, which is a 6 for 6 bonus. You got to take the 6 territories, but you get a +6 out of it. The Haunted Keep is a really popular bonus. It's this 7 in the middle up here at the top. 8 territories up at the top for a +7. And then on the right side, you've got the Citadel of Doom up at the top. It's a 5 territory for 4. You've got the Dungeons of Murabai, which is an 8 territory for a +7. And then you've got the Abandoned Barracks down at the bottom, a 10 for a +8 in the Abandoned Barracks there. Trying to make sure we got this back in here. 1 second. So you guys can see everything you need to see, maybe. My giant head's in the way. So close. Okay, something like that. All right, so what do we think about these bonuses? What do we think we see people going for here? Again, this is what the bonuses. This is what the bonuses look like here. +4, +5, +6 over on the left, +7 at top middle, +8 bottom right, +4 top right, and +7 right middle. It looks like the easy bonus up here, the 3 for +4, is not going to be taken easily. They're not going to make that an easy bonus to take, which I think is a really smart play. It's just too much of an advantage if someone gets this early in the game. So far, pretty split bonuses overall. No one's got a real easy line at a bonus, which is quite different than the practice games I've seen. It's also important to look, because these are stable portals, they'll stay in the same spot all game. We got the 2 bonus, or the 2 portals here in this middle bonus of the Haunted Keep. You've got 1 here in the Shores of Hell and 1 here in the Cursed Pond. None in the big bonus here of the Abandoned Barracks. No portals here. And then you've got the 1 in the Dungeons of Murabai, but none up in the Citadel of Doom. So it'd be interesting to see how that shapes up. Crackle thinking Pentix, who's playing as yellow, lining up top right, which he's talking about the Citadel of Doom up here, the 5. These 5 territories here for a +4. He's moving the 5 up. Can he get green out of there? He's going to have to hit a magenta 3, a tiger 3. I think bottom bonus is stronger where purple is. Okay, so the Shores of Hell is this +6. Zycron thinks that's the best bonus. It's 6 territories, so it's these 3 and these 3. No, it's these 3 and these 3. Right here is your bonus for a +6. And you've got this portal here. It's not in a guard position, right? But it's in a good position. Yeah, Tyler wants this. And he's just going to hit everybody to... He's got 2 greens. Samboy and Cecil butting heads. Okay, so green and white. Refusing to give each other this bonus up here. They both want the bonus. That is kind of the interesting part about the way this shapes up, is some people are going to have trouble working together because someone's going to get left out. Yeah, Tiger's definitely here in your 5 for 5. And then you've got Tyler definitely here. Pentix up top. So we know 3 of the areas people are working for. That gives Pentix a 4, Tyler a 6, and Tiger a 5. Sorry, Tombstone keeps moving the map over. He really likes that. Here we go. Tombstone tries middle left. The +3 you're saying? Or this middle? Middle right. Okay, yeah. The Dungeons and Marubi's the +7 over here, and it could get cleaned up once Pentix moves his guys out. We're going to roll both 2s here. Samboy gets hit pretty hard early. It seems like it's going to be a Cecil versus Samboy. One of them's not going to be happy in this one. Now, those were the 2 highest point totals coming into the round. Cecil sitting in 4th on the event leaderboard currently, and Samboy sitting at 11th. So they're both in really good positions to move on, but it looks like one of them is not going to have a good night here. Cecil threatens the 9. Yeah, I think Pentix is going to move those troops out to give this, in a way, to Tombstone. Tombstone's got this to jump through the portal. Samboy moving more troops up into that +4 area. He's got the 9 and the 6 pointed at the 12 stack. There's going to be an ugly moment here between Samboy and Cecil for sure. Can Tombstone be patient enough to get to where he needs to get to? Yeah, he's got a portal jump there. So he gets to a 10 stack in the portal. He clears it out also for Tiger to get that easy +5 now on the left side. We see the alliances. Tombstone's aligned with everybody from this perspective. So we'll see how those kind of shape up as people have to start hitting each other. Okay, so that's the first. That's the second bonus taken. Sir Tyler takes the Shores of Hell. That's a +6 that Purple's got there. Yeah, +6, and that was at the end of his 3rd turn. So going into turn 4, he'll start getting bonus troops. He's going to be in a pretty dominant position unless he starts getting challenged. We'll see Tiger will have the +5 after next turn. And Pentix started this turn with his +4. Oh, did I do that? Okay, so we do see Samboy hitting Cecil. What was that roll? Oh, man. We knew that was coming. One of those guys was going to have a bad night. Samboy makes the first big move. Cecil's night will end early. He gets the set on 3 to go for the early hit. Does someone go for the early kill here of Cecil? Most likely player. It's a little bit guarded. Cecil could get to turn in cards. Okay, so we see Tyler telling Tombstone to hit white because Tyler would like to kill white. And Tombstone says, I'm not going to feed you a bounty. Tombstone's still having to work for his bonus. Pentix leaving that 7 out there in a very annoying fashion to Tombstone. He's also got a 5 sitting out there. Pentix not allowing Tombstone to have that bonus. Tombstone's in the second worst position. Cecil's in the worst position. Samboy's now got a bonus, but remember that's just a +4 that green bonus up there. It's 3 territories for a +4 that Samboy's holding here. Tyler gets the 10 trade on 3. Does he go for the Cecil kill? It's worth 3 points, but he'd have to go through a 4 of Pentix or a 4 of Tombstone, and it looks like he's going to. Yeah, and he's going to jump through the portal. Tough day for Cecil. He goes out early before his 5th turn here in round 4. Cecil's out. He'll end up with the 2 points. Again, he was number 4 overall on the leaderboard, so he'll go to 51 points for the event, and he'll be in a decent spot still to make it through. That's an early 3 points there for Sir Tyler. Yeah, Pentix goes and hits Sir Tyler. Felt like he got too much out of that to neutralize him a bit, maybe. Kind of an interesting play. What do you guys think about the break there? Pentix go ahead and breaking Sir Tyler after that. Yeah, Pentix is kind of playing an aggressive game because he's also leaving those 2 stacks out to prevent Tombstone from getting a bonus. Wonder if it's an alliance move that Pentix is making. If he's aligned with someone specifically. Oh, and here we see the kill of Tombstone. Wow, these are some early kills. That is the kill of Tombstone by Tiger. Tombstone dies. We'll finish with 4. He was currently sitting in 36th place in the event, so he's at 28 points now for the event. So that probably means the end of Tombstone's tournament, but there's still time to figure out what may happen from here. Uh, 19 troops to kill for 4 cards, yeah. The trades on 3 have been super valuable. These guys have played it way more aggressive and quick, I think, than we've seen in a lot of the practice games. At least in my experience here. Okay, so we see Tyler take back his bonus from Pentix. Going to be much tougher for Pentix to break him next turn. Very aggressive play so far from Pentix and Tiger in this one. Okay, Pentix would like to also have the +8, please, if you guys don't mind. Okay, Pentix moves down to the +8. He's on 39 troops. Samboy's on 33 with only 2 cards. We've moved into definitely a more balanced position here. Okay, we see Samboy jump into that Pentix bonus. So they're working out a deal. Samboy saying, okay, Pentix, you can have the +8, but I want the +4 to go along with my other +4. Will both be +8s. Yeah, Tombstone, that is interesting because he did choose to go that direction through you instead of going through Pentix. And that definitely would have changed how that came out. Okay, do we see a break here? Tiger breaks Pentix. And hits him more. Very aggressive early game. I think this is what we hoped we would see in these more aggressive style breaking. So these guys have certainly set a tone for the Octofinals here. Chad thinks Tiger's playing for second here. Interesting. This isn't a true kill attempt because he can't get to the rest of him. He's kill guarded by Samboy. But Pentix is all but killed there. Does he have a trade on 3? That's probably retaliation there from Sir Tyler. No trade on 3 for Pentix. That will be the end of Pentix. Samboy should be able to get that kill. And Samboy has the trade on 3. Samboy's had 2 trades on 3, an 8 and a 10 trade on 3 that have been gigantic for his game. Is it still a tight? No, he goes through the portal, gets both of those, then drops down and kills Pentix. This group played a wild game of Risk, Tombstone, don't you think? There you go. Samboy gets the kill of Pentix. Pentix finishes with 6 points. That puts him at 26 points for the event, which will not be enough, most likely, to get him through, finishing there at 26 points. Definitely won't get him through. So that's the end of Pentix tournament run and the end of Tombstone's tournament run that we've seen here so far. And 3 players remaining on the board. Yeah, those sets are key, right? Getting the 8 and the 10 on 3. Interesting play there. Tiger goes to take a bonus, a late game bonus here, thinking maybe the board's going to stabilize. Nothing we've seen in this game would give us any idea that this could potentially stabilize. Yeah, Tiger is continuing the game by trying to get it back into a balanced state. I agree. Okay, then we're going to see Tyler hit Samboy. Clean up the +8? No, he just hits him. He can't get the kill. Doesn't have the troops to do it. Does he break? He doesn't. Kind of a 2-on-1 against Samboy now forming. Samboy on 5 cards. Let's see what his trade is. Oh, Samboy's card luck runs out. He just gets the 4 trade. Trying to decide if there's anything he can do with it. Is he card skipping? Yeah, I agree. I think pink and purple had an agreement. So wild fixed card skip happening right here. There you go. Fixed card skip. He throws up the white flag, hoping the other two will hit each other. Let's see who breaks first. Do pink and purple hold true to the end? Okay, we add them all to the portal. He doesn't go kill Samboy. Can't get to all of Samboy with that play. He can take him out of one pocket. Does he kill guard? Does he break? No. He takes him fully out of the pocket. Okay. He considers turning his back on Tyler, but does not. Tyler on 51 troops, 17 of them sitting in that portal, and he's pretty spread out. Not a big puncher besides the 17. Chad thinks Sir Tyler is convincing everyone to do the dirty work. Let's see what happens here. Where's Tyler go? He's got to balance some stuff here. Is he saying I'll take out one of the stacks and let you finish off the kill if you let me finish first? Tyler came in 18th for the event, and Tiger came in 29th for the event. Tiger needs the more points than Tyler does. Tyler sitting on 36 points, Tiger sitting on 27 points. Samboy came in 11th in the event at 40 points. He's probably got enough collected here. He'll finish with 11. So he'll be fine. He'll be on 51 points, tied with Cecil. And they'll both be moving on to the quarterfinals. Almost definitely. That's the kill. Okay, so we do see Tiger go for the Samboy kill. Collects the other 2 points because this is his second bounty. I'll take him to 5 for the game. Was it a good roll, Tombstone? He had like 20... He had like 30 to take out 27. Lost 4 on the roll. Oh, yeah, that is a crazy roll. All right, here we get to see the one-on-one. Shouldn't be much of a one-on-one. Tiger sitting on 60 troops, and Tyler sitting on 56 with a 10 trade, but he's 3 cards behind now. Just go through, break everything you can. Hope for some really good attacker's advantage. Samboy does finish with 11 points. That takes him to 51 for the event. A tie with Cecil there at 51. Both likely through to the quarterfinals. Okay, so he's 5 troops ahead, but he's 2 cards behind. Did he mess up pathing there? Oh, yeah, he thought that 21 connected, didn't he? Common mistake, that 21 does not connect. That little dotted line over here actually goes over the top of this territory and doesn't actually connect through where that 21 was. Really common mistake. Probably the most common mistake on this map. All right. $35, 40 troops to 35. I guess it depends on the trade that Tiger has. We're breaking each other right here. Tyler maybe can't recover from the troop deficit plus the pathing mistake. He's up 6 troops. Now, if it's all dudes, if Tiger's sitting there with a bunch of dudes, it definitely is doable. He gets the 10 trade. Puts him 11 troops over. Gonna portal hop here a little bit. Samboy, I did not want to decide the game by slamming one of them, and neither one of them responded to me asking if they wanted to hit the other, so I decided to skip. Yeah, so you just there was no alliance opportunity there at the end. Interesting. One of them should have just played that third side, right? Got you with them. Skipping made sense though. I think everyone understood why you were making that move. Radio silence, yeah. All right, so Tyler down to 16 troops. Not going to be able to break everything. Loses the 2-on-1. If either would have responded, I would have gone for it. Yeah. These guys stuck true to their alliance, I guess. Alliance is going to be critical through these Octofinal round with the way these bonuses set up and fixed. I think we'll see Tiger clean this up in the next turn or so. He'll be down to 1 pocket, even with a 10 trade here. It's all over. Chad hates alliances. Hates them. Pink should have said yes to guarantee 1st and 2. Just that he would have got the extra bounty. Pink does have 2 bounties already, so he finishes with 3. So it's 1st and 3 for Tiger. So that's 15 plus 6 for 21 for Tiger. So he's at 48 for the event. And Tyler finishes with 13, so he's at 49 for the event. So Tiger at 48, Tyler at 49, Cecil and Samboy tied at 51. All 4 of those guys in a really good spot to go on to the quarterfinals. Let's see if we can get a little post game.
I'm sorry, Cecil. That was awful. That was.
I don't know why Sam didn't want.
You don't know why Sam didn't want what?
+7.
Okay, so you were trying to get the +4 and get him to go over to the +7.
Yeah, I had no lines on any bonus whatsoever. That was the only one.
Yeah.
So.
And you were surprised he did not go for it.
I mean, if he doesn't want to work together, he doesn't want to work together. I can't do anything about it.
Yeah, That was terrible, man.
Yeah, I mean that's just a brutal situation. And then he gets the 10 trade on 3 was the killer.
Yeah, I didn't even have a trade on 4 either, so.
You didn't? Well, that almost makes it feel better, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's the way the cards are going to go today.
Yeah, that sucks. Sorry, man. Well, you're still at 51 points, likely through the quarterfinals anyway. So, and I can't help but remember what happened in round 3.
Yeah, I would have liked. I would have been happy with like 8 points.
Yeah, somewhere more in the middle.
A good spot for the next round too.
Yeah,
but that's fine.
Tyler and Tiger, you guys just were aligned from the start, or where'd that come from?
Pretty much.
After I killed Cecil, I think.
Okay. You guys kind of were on the same page after that?
Something like that.
Yeah. Samboy was spamming me to help him, but I was like, I'm not going back on what me and Tyler had.
Yep.
I wouldn't say we were 100% the same. I thought I was getting the win.
But I mean, I could say the same though.
No, I understand. It's just that there's literally like 2 options in alliance chat, so no one has any clue what anyone's talking about.
Right.
Yeah, like alliance chat.
Right.
Like if you say attack yellow, hell does that mean? I'm hitting yellow, you're hitting yellow, we're hitting yellow, you hit him first, I hit him first. I have no idea what that means. Like,
yeah, you can only control so much.
It was one of those where in previous tournaments, I've been in that situation and I've like kind of taken the step back and just taken second. But I think because of the point system and because I was quite low coming into this round, I had to just be like, I've got to. I'll take the kill. I'll take the hit and go into the 1v1.
Yeah, that was just. I made the same mistake in practice too.
Like you had me, so.
No, yeah, that wasn't even close. Like it was close after I locked the 20. Like.
Yeah.
Samboy said he tried to get either of you to agree to be on his side in the 2v1, and neither would respond.
Yeah, we both agreed with each other earlier already. Like it was, yeah.
You guys weren't going to take that late game chance.
No. I mean, like it would be one thing if he was offering something better than we had already.
Yeah, because you guys basically had a final 2 going anyway, so it wasn't going to improve your positioning at all to go back on it.
No.
Yeah, I mean, I've got to thank Samboy. I thought because I hit Samboy first just because of turn order, I thought he was just going to full send into me.
Yeah,
but I don't believe you guys let me. I thought one of you guys who were going for the +4 above me were going to come into my bonus because I was so weak early game.
Were we surprised with the? Were you surprised with the Pentix break of you there, Tyler?
Yeah, I'd like to know why that was.
I don't think he's in here. He's not in here. We'll never know. But you seem to retaliate specifically against Pentix. And then the kill on Pentix, you decide to go through Tombstone.
That was Cecil.
Oh,
that was the first kill.
Sorry.
That was Cecil.
The kill of Cecil.
I mean, I was yeah.
You go through Tombstone instead of Pentix.
Well, it was just the more direct path. The Tombstone's whole turn, I was telling him I was going to hit him. So the kill was worth it, whether I had hit the 4 or not. And so I figured I would at least let him know I'm going to hit your 4.
So there were 2 4s to hit. You could have either hit the Tombstone 4 or the Pentix 4.
Yeah, Tombstone's 4 was the better path.
Okay.
Because I could use that stack on the right, just make it one line.
That's fair. Tombstone felt like that ended up feeding him based off of you hitting that 4.
Yeah, probably did. The kill was still worth it.
Because he dies pretty much right after. Yeah. But the kill's worth it.
I mean, I guess to save his position, he could have hit White's 2, and then I would have used my 3 to go down and hit White.
Mm-hmm. Why did everyone want to hit me?
Why'd everyone want to hit Cecil? Poor Cecil. They probably watched your round 3 game, Cecil, where you were bullying me.
Well, as soon as someone put you on 4 cards with like 11 troops, yeah. That was the point I wanted to hit.
You almost had to have the trade on 3 there.
Going into the game, I was hoping that Samboy and I would be in a good spot where we could work together since we had the most points.
Mm-hmm.
But because we wouldn't need to fight for bounties.
Would you have played, so knowing what you know now, would you have played that out with Samboy any differently in that bonus? Or did you just feel like you had to have it?
I don't know what else I could have done, really.
Hit me.
The only other thing would be try and fight Tyler for that bottom bonus, but that's it.
Yeah.
I feel like
just
on this
think you
map,
could have hit pink.
To go down through Tiger in the bottom left.
Yeah.
If you hit me at like you hit the I've got on. I'm kind of watching the streams well now.
Yeah.
You had like a 12-on-4. You could have hit that, and which feeds me. You could just feed me, and you get a bonus.
Yeah, I could have done that possibly.
Like
I don't know.
I had a set on 3, so I was lucky.
Yeah. So it wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah. Well, yeah, exactly.
I
but
need
like what
cards.
you could have done slightly different, or stop me getting the bonus, or just like, that.
I mean, if he hits all of your troops over there, then he kind of has a similar loss, and I think I just kill him either way.
You think Samboy made a mistake, Cecil?
No, because his points worked out for him. So no, I don't.
So he played it out right. I mean, he had to have the 10 trade to make that work, really. And he had to have a pretty good roll to be able to hold that.
If he didn't have the 10 trade, it wouldn't have ended well for either of us.
Right, you guys would have both just been super weak.
Right, results are not always justification.
And I don't think he necessarily rolls it if he doesn't have the 10 trade.
Probably not, no. I think on this map, the way a lot of these games are going to play out, I think one person's going to be absolutely screwed, potentially 2 people.
Yeah, I've played 2 practice games, and I've been in your position both times so far. I haven't held a bonus yet in either of those practice games. So I do think that's a big piece of it. It's interesting that you guys were really nice to move out of bonuses, even though it was not easy based off the spawn. Like, I felt like the spawn didn't really hand anybody a bonus.
No, Pentix had the best
14
spawn.
stack might have been a source of motivation.
The what was the motivation?
Well, my 14 sack might have been a source of motivation to get out.
Yeah, I mean,
get out.
Bottom bonus,
14's coming.
I got put in a bad spot because I had, 3 stacked or whatever in the bottom right, all separated from one another.
Yeah, and they all had troops in between them. Yeah.
I quite like the map because it isn't just everyone gets a bonus and we're all happy and
right. So
dandy.
So Crackle's kind of background for setting this up was he felt like this would play out similar to what a classic map would, in that not everybody gets a nice bonus, to create some of that conflict, basically.
The only issue with this is because the bonuses are so much bigger than classic.
Yes.
If you don't have a bonus, you are literally dead.
There's a big difference between having them or not. Well, I mean, the +4 is not a big deal, but yeah, the +8 and +7s are a lot easier than the Asia +7 on the classic map.
I also think it's a lot harder to move troops around to get out of people's way.
Yeah, you end up kind of stuck.
Lines.
Yep. And there were no portals.
Bonus is horrific.
No portals in that +8 is interesting because you guys couldn't just jump in and out of it for moving stuff around. You guys were kind of stuck in that +8, which is just a chain of territories all blocking each other. So no portal down there, I think, had an effect on making that very clogged up. What's your guys' advice for the other 7 groups that are going to have to play this?
Get lucky.
Get a good rabbit's
get a
foot
bonus.
And horseshoe.
Get a bonus.
Get a really good spawn to where you can get a bonus.
And threaten everyone.
Make really good alliances. Stick with them. backstab. Would you guys recommend breaking based off of what you just saw?
All circumstantial.
Okay.
If it's a
I
quick
feel
game,
like-
sure.
I feel like you need to make sure no one gets a bonus before at least 2 people get a bonus.
Okay.
If someone gets if someone gets a big bonus before the rest of the board does, they'll just steamroll the game.
Yeah, and I felt like that's what
yes.
that's what Tyler got was the +6 really early. He did get broken for the 1 turn, but the +6 was very easy, I thought, for Tyler. And Pentix had the +5, I guess, slightly before you or right after you. Basically the same turn order.
Appendix had it first, I think,
Yeah.
and then that turn, both me and Tyler got our bonuses.
Yeah.
So Pentix
Um,
had a 1 extra turn or 2 extra turns? I can't remember.
I think
Well, he was
just one.
first in the turn order, so he got it on the 3rd turn. I got it on the 3rd turn, but he was first and I was
Oh,
last.
okay.
So
Yeah, so it was during the
So
same
his
round.
was-
I got on my trade, so I got it 10-4. But I wasn't going to hit Tyler because me and Tyler were. If he had a set on 3 after I take my bonus, he just breaks me and my game's over.
Yeah, you guys were almost forced
Yeah.
to be allies in that situation. You also both had a portal sitting in the
well, I
middle.
mean, I let that blue stack. I let that blue stack at a Tiger's bonus because I didn't want it my way too.
Right. So that's where you became friends.
Yeah, I feel like. I mean, me and Tyler have played plenty recently. Like I know
You guys have
he's a good
played
player, good
actually
guy,
in
but-
all 4 rounds of the cup so far. Did
I
you
didn't
guys know
even
that?
notice that.
You've
You're in.
literally played in every round so far together.
I got to look at the settings to remember that. End of the king.
In your first
Tiger, did you
game,
kill the king?
Tiger got 10 and Tyler
Oh,
got
I had to
7.
win round 1.
Second game, Tyler
Okay.
wins the game. Or second round, Tyler wins the game. Tiger gets 10. And the third game, you guys split 7s. Third round, you split 7s. With Mamba beating you guys.
Round
we have
3 was an,
we have
was an
8.
absolute.
So we have 8 results, and the worst one is 7.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Okay,
Not too bad. Pretty weird.
works for me.
Yeah, pretty weird.
I mean, I'm not going to. I needed a big result there to get through into the next round. So
Yeah. Yeah, so total event points, Cecil and Samboy are sitting at 51 for the cup. Tyler now sitting at 49 for the cup, and Tiger sitting at 48. My guess initially,
I
obviously
think
a
all
lot to
4 are
go.
fine.
All 4 should go through. Then
Yeah, I think
Tombstone
so.
out at 28 and Pentix out at 26. So most likely 4 go through, barring
Was it top
who knows what'll happen.
top 24?
Top 24 go through, that's right.
So 24
Where's 24 sit
31
now?
points. 31.
Yeah, we should be sitting right around that
all 4
15th
should be
bubble
fine.
there. Like,
Yep. Yeah, I think you'll
Maybe-
all 4 be fine, barring
Yeah.
craziness happening. Basically, the only thing that would keep you is from all the top players getting really low points and all the bottom players getting
Yeah.
really good points kind of situation. But
it would require full-blown collusion.
which I'm for because I'm one of those very low players. So if anyone's open to that, let me know.
Everyone would need to get exactly 50.
Yeah.
No more, no less.
Yeah, I'm all for that. All right, guys.
yeah, please don't.
We'll see how it goes. We got 7 more groups to go through, so you're just the start of it. Thanks for playing. Thanks for talking post game.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Mitch.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
See you guys.
Good luck in your next game, Mitch.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes.
Bye bye.
All right, guys, that is Group 1 of the Octos. You're seeing it finish up there. Tiger able to get the win. Congratulations to all these players on their run to the Octofinals. This is likely the end of Pentix and Tombstone, but congrats on making it to the Octofinals. Again, Cecil, Samboy, Tyler, and Tiger we expect to see in the quarterfinals based off their results. This is only the first group to play. We've got plenty more. We've got 7 more groups coming starting tomorrow or today in European time, tomorrow USA time, but 18 UTC is group 2, and it's an awesome group. We got Hudson Hornet, Patrick, Silent Legend, Pete, Felix, and Riedel in that one. Should be a fantastic Group 2 tomorrow at 18 UTC. It'll be interesting to see if they play it the same way with those aggressive styles that we just got to see in that one. Again, your final scores here. Tiger wins with 21 points. Sir Tyler in second with 13. Samboy in third with 11. Pentix in fourth with 6. Tombstone in fifth with 4. Cecil gets a tough game, but hopefully still has a spot waiting for him in the quarterfinals. Finishes with 2 in this one, but likely based off his work so far in the event. We'll be on to the quarterfinals. Hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll see you tomorrow for Group 2 at 18 UTC. And then another one at 3 UTC after that. So 2 tomorrow, USA time. Thank you guys for tuning in. We will raid out to the Kill Pete strategy. See you guys.